Well, what I would say, Mark, is that, I mean, I'm going to speak directly right now to mental illness, is that it's black and white, that it's an identity for all of us. There is no exception to that. Like it is something that, while challenging, incredible, not saying it's not challenging, we all know we use it to our benefits, and it becomes a card we can pull out. It's true for all of us. And so when I am able to see that and then speak to people with these conditions in a loving way, because I've been there, like, hey, didn't read this in a book. This is my lived experience and that of my students. But when I know that, and 100%, and can come at that from that place, that's the level of honesty and truth that we all need to heal. Like, I needed my mentor to just say straight up, why are you doing this to yourself? I didn't need him to say, why are you doing this to yourself sometimes? Right? Or why are you doing this to yourself, and what did your parents do to you? That would have never gotten better if I had heard that. And the problem is that all the professionals that are out there trying to help people with these conditions leave us these gray areas to be able to hide in and to say, I'm trying, or poor me, it's because of what happened to me in my past, or it's my trauma, or it's my genetics, or it was my upbringing, when really all we are do is weaving this really, weaving that victim story and that narrative even deeper. And so we have to ask ourselves, like for me, Mark, I have to ask myself, again, why am I doing this to myself? And I have to find it in myself to not want to do that to myself anymore, to not want to put myself through the hell that I had put myself through with my addictions and my mental illnesses and my autoimmune diseases, and all that I was doing to hide away from life and be different and special and get attention and be taken care of, especially as a woman, and say, I don't want to do that to myself anymore. I mean, that's the simple truth that we have to honestly tell ourselves, to then stop stop enabling ourselves and what's actually perpetuating our conditions. Get out of the belief that we're unique and special and that we need all these extra things to heal us and that it's a life journey. No, it's not. Mental illness, autoimmune chronic illness, it heals very quickly, especially mental illness. My gosh, depression, anxiety, you wouldn't believe how quickly I've seen it resolve completely in people, without medication, without foods, without supplements, but by just looking at ourselves and getting honest and resolving that unhealthy emotional state and how we feel about ourselves. That's actually the driving force of why we have these conditions in the first place. There's nothing wrong with us. We just need to learn how to do life.